So, if you're a writer out there dreaming of building an audience online, I'm going to bet you've thought about Medium. But here's the thing, the game has totally changed. Today, we're going to break down the exact strategy you need to not just write, but to actually win on the platform, right now. And the potential here, it isn't just good, it can be absolutely life-changing. Take a writer like Victoria Kurichenko. She's made over $25,000 from her stories. Now, that's not just a lucky break, it's proof that with the right game plan, Medium can be incredibly rewarding. But okay, let's get real for a second. While that top end is super impressive, the reality for most people, it looks a lot different. Something like 90% of writers on Medium are making less than $100 a month. That is a huge gap, right? And that's exactly what we're here to figure out how to cross. Which brings us to the big question, the one we're going to spend the rest of our time on. What is it that separates that top 10% from everybody else? What does it really take to make it on Medium today? Let's dive in. To get there, first, we've got to understand the landscape. Our journey starts right here, with getting a real sense of the Medium opportunity itself. So what even is Medium? Well, think of it like this massive open stage. It's not just a blank website. It's a platform that comes with a built-in audience of over 100 million users. And maybe more importantly, it has a powerful algorithm that's literally designed to help get your stories discovered by the right people. And just to really see the scale, check this out. On the left, you've got that huge pool of over 100 million total users. But the group that really matters for making money is this smaller bar on the right, the 1 million plus paying members. It's their subscription money that actually fuels the whole system for writers. You know, this quote from Victoria really gets to the heart of it. The platform's real power is about so much more than just pocket money. For her, Medium was the launchpad for a whole new career, one where she got to be her own boss. That's a huge deal. Okay, so the opportunity is crystal clear. But before you even think about writing your first article, you've got to build a solid foundation. And our next stop is getting your writer profile dialed in. Just think of your profile as your digital handshake. It's that crucial first impression. And there are 3 things you have to nail. A clear profile picture that actually shows your face, a really punchy bio, you only get 160 characters, so make them count, and then a more detailed about page where you can really tell your story. And for that bio, here's a little formula that works like a charm. I help a specific audience to achieve a specific outcome. It's so powerful because it's not about you, it's about the value you give to them. It instantly tells a reader why they should care and why they should follow you. All right, let's talk about getting paid. To actually join the partner program and start earning, there are a few rules you just can't get around. You have to be a paying member yourself, you need to have published at least 1 story, you've got to be 18 or older, and you have to live in a country where they can actually send you money. Okay, your profile is looking good. You're all set for the partner program. Now we get to the really juicy part, choosing your path. Because listen, there's not just one way to succeed. There are actually 3 totally different strategies you can follow. And this table just lays them out perfectly. You've got the viral sprint for people who want that immediate impact with emotional stories. Then there's the SEO marathon for the patient writer who's playing the long game with Google. And finally, the brand builder's quest for entrepreneurs using Medium as a marketing tool. The real question is, which one of these feels like you? And just to give you a feel for that viral sprint, check this out. 100 recommendations in the first hour. That's a massive signal to the Medium algorithm that says, hey, pay attention to this. And that's what pushes your story out to way more readers. It's all about that intense early momentum. Now, the SEO marathon, that's a completely different game. And this number right here is why it works. 94 out of 100. That's Medium's domain authority score. What that means is Google sees Medium as this incredibly trustworthy source, which gives your articles a huge head start in search results that you'd never ever get on a brand new blog. So you've picked a strategy, you're ready to go. Let's talk about the payoff. What does making money on Medium actually look like when the rubber hits the road? Here's the key thing to get. The partner program is just the beginning. It's just one piece of the puzzle. The top writers are earning from all these different streams. They're selling their own products, they're using affiliate links, they're finding freelance clients, and some are even landing sponsorship deals. And this chart really brings that point to life. Take a look at this income breakdown from a successful creator. The partner program is only 25% of their income.
just a quarter of the pie. The biggest slice, 35%, is coming from their own ebook sales. You see, they've built an entire business around their writing, not just on it. And that all leads to this one single crucial point. The highest earners don't just see Medium as a place to get paid for reads, they see it as a powerful marketing channel to build a brand that drives a much bigger business. That is the fundamental mindset shift you have to make. This brings us to our final, and honestly, probably the most important stop on this entire journey. It's a lesson that goes way beyond Medium and applies to every single creator out there. You have to own your audience. Just look at the difference here. It's black and white. On Medium, you're basically renting space in their world. You don't own the relationship with your followers. You can't just download their email addresses. But on a platform like Substack, you get the keys. Every single subscriber's email is yours. You own the list. You own that direct line to your audience. It's a game changer. And this quote from the side blogger just nails it. The most successful writers on Medium don't put all their eggs in one basket. They have their own website, their own newsletter, because they know that platforms can and do change the rules whenever they want. So, after all of that, we're left with one final essential question that you need to ask yourself. When you think about your goals, is Medium the final destination for you? Or is it a powerful vehicle, maybe even a rocket ship, to help you get where you're really trying to go on your creative journey? The choice, my friend, is yours.